Welcome back to the Cockney Reds, passionate United fans from the south, bringing honest opinions, bold predictions, previews, reviews, and all the latest Manchester United news. My name is Fudge, and joining me today we have JustDaveMate, and we also have Culps. What are you saying, boys?
What you saying, bro?
All right, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. 4-4 was the score yesterday. Bit of a madness. Not even yesterday, like it was all
Monday, 2 days
yeah,
ago.
yeah. Blending in, man. It's still fresh in the memory anyway. So I'll go to you first, JustDave, mate. What were your thoughts about it, man?
I ain't really got nothing to say.
Yeah, a bit of a dry game in that.
No, do you know what? Oh man, it was a game of mixed emotions. Like most games watching United, man, it's just like my blood pressure, man. Sometimes watching United, I don't know if it's good for my health, man. You know what I'm saying? But do you know what? Like there was a lot of positives, but there was also a lot of negatives with that match, man. It was truly a game of attack versus defense. I think attacking going forward, we look amazing, to be honest. I think it's the best we've looked all season going forward. The fluidity, the link-up play, it was top tier. The only problem is we're just not cutthroat, man. We don't punish teams when we need to. Like we scored 4 goals, and that's all well and good, but we didn't score them at the right times. Yeah, I know we took the lead 3 times. We done well to come back from 3-2 to go 4-3. But if we would have just gone 2-0, 3-0, the game would have been buried, man. Even 2-0, the game was buried because Bournemouth were out of the game the first maybe 25, 30 minutes. They were out of the game, man. And we scored first and we allowed them to get back into the game, man. We allowed them to get back into the game. And as soon as they got that goal, they just had a newfound confidence, man, because they cut us up. I mean, it was a mistake, but they scored it pretty. It was an easy goal. They didn't really have to work for it. And I think that was telling for the rest of the match. But overall, it is what it is. Like I said, we can take some positives from it. But yeah, disappointed we didn't get the 3 points.
Hear that. Bansi 91, also known as Culps.
Come on.
What are you overall? Are you feeling more positive or negative at the end of that? Or today, not even at the end. Today, how are you feeling about it?
Bro, it's the same old tune, man. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing away the games. But one thing I'll say, just to go a step further on what Dave said, yeah, I don't even think that's our best performance all season. Like, I think that's our best performance under Amarin. Maybe not the whole game, but definitely the first 45 minutes. Definitely. Like, it was flowing, we was attacking, like, it could have and should have been damage limitation, innit? I don't want to be them guys saying ifs we finished and but this and you know what I'm saying, but that's the truth of it, man. Like it is ifs, it is buts. Like if we finished them chances, we would have been clear. Like we wouldn't even got into a 4-4 battle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to, man. Like you win games by outscoring the opponent. You can concede 4 and still win the game. You know what I mean? Like so.
Wait, say that again. Why not pass me again? Did you say you can concede 4?
You can concede 4 and still win a game of football. Like you can, it's possible, innit? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying the defense don't have to be better, but that's the truth of it, man. We need to be better up top. We could have been a bit more clinical.
Okay, yeah, no, that is completely true. It's been too long. But for me, if you score 4 goals, that should be enough for you to win the game, man. Like you shouldn't have to score more than 4 goals to win a game at home. And
sometimes you do, man. Sometimes you do.
The problem is, Fudge, yeah. Do you know, I always find I cut you up, Fudge. I always find I cut you up when you're speaking.
What's the problem, man?
But
I'm waiting for the problem.
You know what it is, yeah? Sorry, bro. Every time Fudge speaks to him, man, it cuts him up. But, bro, you got to remember that Bournemouth also scored 4 and didn't win the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's all saying you should be able to score 4 and win the game, but we both scored 4. So,
yeah, but we're Man United, they're Bournemouth.
Wait a second.
They shouldn't be scoring 4 against us.
Yeah, but they're not the first, bro. They're not the first.
This is a Bournemouth team, though, that has scored 3 goals at Old Trafford 2 years in a row, yeah? 3-0 both times. So for me, it was a step in the right direction in the end. I suppose. The fact that we got, because we were holding on for dear life at the very end, let's be real. But it was a game, so many emotions, such a roller coaster of a game from the beginning. I agree in terms of that first half was the most clinical, but not clinical in the way that we was attacking, in the way that we was pressing, in the way we was pushing for the goals. I thought this is going to be a nice 2-0.
Trust me.
The longer it went in the first half where we hadn't got them goals, it was starting to become a bit of an issue. So, yeah, and obviously when they got the goal, it wasn't even much of a shock. Against run of play, but it wasn't much of a shock. But we also have Antonio gracing us with his presence today as well.
Hey, he's out the car. He's out the car.
Trust me, he's out the whip, you know.
Yes.
Antonio, what are your thoughts?
Sorry, I was late. We just start, yeah?
Yeah,
Pretty
literally.
much.
First question, what are your thoughts after that 4-4 dramatic game? Like, how do you feel?
Fudge, it's only because of your sheer hard work and endeavour that I'm here. Other than that, I will not be talking about United, man. No, that's a poor result again. It's just not good enough.
I was saying, my earlier question was, do you feel more positive or negative at the end of that game or today? I can tell from the way that you've come through that you're feeling more negative about the result than anything else.
Yeah, negative, man.
That's normal for him, man.
You know what, though? You know what it is? Yeah, I need to put this out there, yeah, because I don't understand like what you want from United Football Club. I'm thinking directly to you, Antonio, as well, yeah, because your prediction was for us to come top 10, right? And I feel like the way we're 6 to 8. I feel like the way we're playing, we're kind of exceeding your expectations. But each week you seem disappointed. So I don't know. Can you explain that to me? Because
exceeding my expectations.
Sorry?
Exceeded.
Sorry?
Exceeded.
Well, of course, they exceed your expectations. Yes. Well, you think we're gonna finish below 8th?
Let me just have a quick.
Come on, man. Be honest. Be honest. You think we're gonna finish below 8th?
Let's let AFCON finish first and see where we're at, man.
Shout out to everyone that's getting involved in the comments as well, actually. Get your comments in, we'll read them out. And yeah. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Give us a like while you're at it too, because this is going to get heated, I can tell, with the way that JustDaveMate is calling out Antonio. But yeah.
You want this?
In terms of where do you get where he's coming from? In terms of you're saying that you expect United to finish 8th, and then you're also saying that this isn't good enough. You're depressed about, like, aren't you getting what you're expecting or hoping for?
Yeah, I guess in one aspect you could say that we're playing into my expectation. Obviously, you want your team to do better, isn't it? So, but you know what it is? I don't mind losing. It's just the manner sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like if we get done, we play a team and they're playing ball around us and we just kind of don't know what's going on, or they score a worldie and everything like that. Well, you know, when you kind of got the game and then we're just letting it, like, I just losing like in this fashion sometimes is really annoying, man. Like, for example, Everton, like 10 men, we're at home. Come on, let's just collect the young 3 points. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all right, in some other losses that we've had, just put your hands up. Fine, we've lost, innit? What can I can't. There's not much I can say. But sometimes the manner in which we lose, it just annoys me, man. I can't lie. It just annoys me.
It's making
Can
me
we talk purely about the game on Monday?
I agree with that.
Yeah, we were up like twice. It
Monday.
was like, to me, it was like we had this game like good, like, do you know what I'm saying? We're like, we're doing all right.
Yeah, but we didn't lose though, right?
Huh?
We didn't lose. You're talking about a loss, but we didn't lose, right?
See, that's what it feels like because we had the game.
The result don't justify how man was feeling, like what we was watching. You know what I'm saying? Like it was looking so promising, and then again, it's no win.
It was.
I kind of feel like, in terms of where we are at the moment, the frustration that we're getting is the fact that we are close, but we know that the squad showed itself in that game that we have got. When we went out in the summer, we went out and invested in the attack. And if you look at all the stats, the amount of goals that we're scoring, the way that we're getting, I don't know if everyone likes XG, but if you're looking at how many chances we're creating, our attack is the one thing that's improved this summer. What we haven't been able to improve on is our midfield and the defense in itself. We didn't sign in those players. So what we expecting, we're not, I get it. We're Man United. We want to win every single game. But if we're also expecting us to finish 6th to 8th or whatever, this is what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing drop points. You're going to be
I
seeing
agree.
that.
Inconsistency.
Yeah, inconsistency comes from the territory, which is
You know,
hard to accept.
my prediction was same as Antonio's, isn't it? Beginning of the season, man said, look, top 8 is what I'm expecting this season. That will be a reasonable improvement, yeah. But looking at it now, it's looking like that top 4 spot is up for anyone. Like anyone could take that full spot, and I think we're involved in that conversation right now. Can't lie.
No, it's true. I mean, JDM, what are you thinking in terms of where things stand at the moment? Are you kind of happy with how things are landing at the moment? Are you thinking because the title charge is still on, or what?
The title charge is still on, man. The title charge is still on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Well, we got 22 games left of the season. Now, to be on a serious note, though, I think that United are good enough to aim for the top 4. That's what I think we are. We are good enough to try and make that our target this season. It might not have been our target at the beginning of the season, but I just feel like we are all annoyed with recent results because we've seen the improvement in the team. And we've seen that we can have taken these games and taken the 3 points. If we didn't believe we were capable, we wouldn't be annoyed. But because we've watched these games and thought, you know what, we've missed opportunities here because we actually showed promise. And I think we just need to start getting it over the line because we are improving each game, man. Each game we're improving. Do you know what's funny? When we was 3-2 down, I think I put in one of the group chats, I was not worried that we were going to come back from that. And we did. The only problem was once we got to 4-3, I believe then Amorim should have stepped in there and be like, you know what, let's shut up shop. Let's kill this game off. Let's not make this a football match anymore. Let's just close up shop, man. We've worked hard to get back to 4-3. Now let's close up shop. Let's tighten it up. Let's make it very compact. And we didn't do that. It was very open. The goal Evan Nilsson scored.
No, he said
the goal Evan Nilsson scored.
Yeah. Evan Nilsson.
The goal Evan Nilsson scored to make it 2-2 was it was identical to the goal that Krupi Jr. scored to make it 4-4. It was just that one simple pass towards the striker, one touch goal. Like for me, it was just 2 easy identical goals, and they shouldn't have happened, man. Especially after the Evan Nilsson goal. So it's like we need to start growing on the pitch. We need to start improving on the pitch and learning from our mistakes on the pitch. We can't let that kind of thing happen twice on the pitch in the same game and concede twice and concede points over it. It doesn't make sense, man. But that's just my analysis of it, man.
Do you feel like we suffered from a little bit of a lack of experience at the back with Heaven and Euro? Or do you think it's more?
I don't think it's so much. I don't think it's so much experience. I think it's more leadership. I think we lacked leadership at the back. I know Luke Shaw was there, but Luke Shaw, he's probably our most experienced player at the club, if I'm correct, at the moment. But he's so in and out of the team with injuries, he's not really a leader on the pitch for us, if that makes sense. So him,
I kind of disagree with it a little bit. I don't think it was down to leadership. I think, honestly, I said this.
If you watch the first goal, it's because there was no leadership. Heaven didn't know what to do. No one at that back line was telling him, Heaven, get over to your man. Everyone was like, what should we do? Who's going to take ownership? Who's going to take responsibility here? There was no leadership.
But that was put on him.
Scored an easy goal.
That was put onto Heaven almost. That he's the man that was expected to be organising that defence. You know what I'm saying? But exactly. He was out of his depth.
But I feel like you also got, like you were saying, you've still got players around him that can support him too. So although he's in the centre, you've still got like Lamens is obviously new, but you've got him that can tell him. You've got Euro that can be saying, "Get out there." Do you know what I mean? So even though
he's experienced himself,
exactly, lack of leadership,
lack of experience. But then that was the first goal. But if you look at the second, the fourth goal, actually, and the third goal, I feel like that was more down to the midfield. Actually, personally, I feel like we got opened up.
Once it started getting like that, I felt like Amorim should have just put an extra man in midfield, because I think, is it the last one that went 4-4? Mainly sort of came in and then he's kind of lost it. Then it's gone that way, and then they've just put one through ball in the middle, and then they've scored the goal. If we have an extra man, they're probably closing that down. We don't need to have the three of them up top when we're one goal up and there's like 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, wherever. Just shore it up. We can still attack, but the midfield shored up.
I think there was 6 minutes to go when
6 minutes to go. Like just put 1-6 Ugarte or whoever it is, and just put two in front, Mainu, Bruno, whatever it is. That's fine. Take one of the forwards, but he doesn't seem to make any of these kind of tactical moves. He just keeps the same chess pieces in the same places, and then just makes substitutions to defenders or something. And it's just like, nah. Sometimes you got to move some players around. Do you know what I mean?
Well, on that point, in terms of not making tactical changes, there was quite a lot of talk before the game and during the game about those tactical changes. So we did see a bit of, I guess
they were going to do 4-3-3 or something, innit? But it didn't happen.
Do you not think so? Because I thought in that game that you had plenty of times where Euro was more to the right, like, and he was like pretty much keeping Semenyo pretty quiet actually on the right. And then you had, so it wasn't Shaw at left back, it was the lower left back really. So you had Shaw and
was it 4-4-2?
At times it was.
When Martinez came on.
No, before that, even in the first half, like the way that we were attacking, it looked like we were approaching the ball in the 4-4-2 at times. It was still at 3 at times as well. But like Ahmad, you would see his starting position was quite high, and Dalot would drop quite low. So Semenyo, he got his success. You'll notice, Semenyo didn't get any success down the left. We started well, but Ibeardo clocked it, moved Semenyo to the other side, exposed Dalot when he moved across, innit? Like so. That's where he got his goal from as well. He moved over to the other side because first half, Euro was camping him. Euro was doing well, and I think that kind of bamboozled him a little bit. So I quite liked. And then if you looked at the attack, and obviously Ahmad scored the first goal. Look where he was. It was in the number 9 position, pretty much, like because he was playing one of the attacking roles. So there was a tactical shift. And then in terms of the substitutions, like we were 4-3, we was 3-2 down. So we needed to get goals. So he's already taken off Euro, he took off Shaw, he took off Casemiro, he took off Bruno, Mbumo, and he took off Mount. So then players had already come off the pitch. He's already made 5 changes. So from there, it's then on to the players. And that's why Bruno Fernandes, as classy as he is, and I'm not going to give him any slander because corner, some point, free kick was too sick. But that's where you kind of lack that discipline, that positional discipline with him there. And Kobe was lacking as well in that position. Like, I don't know why. It was a naive decision for Kobe to come inside at that point, I think. So that's one of the issues that we have. But I mean, just so where we are in the position as a team, do you feel like there was? I mean, were you more frustrated with the defense than you were happy with the attack then in the end, or a bit of both?
I think I'm more. In a weird way, I'm more frustrated with the attack as well as we done. Yeah. Because I just feel like if we would have killed off the game in the first half, it would have eased. Sorry. Post flu is still hanging around. I just feel like if we went 2-0 up, it would have eased the nerves of the whole team. I'm not saying that we played nervous because we didn't really, but I just feel like 2-0 up is a different game. And like I said, 1-1, it gives Bournemouth something to fight for. 2-0 up, some teams, not that they down tools, but they understand, okay, when it's unlikely we're going to get a result here. When it's more likely you're going to get a result, look how they were all fighting at the end. They could, like you said, Bournemouth could have won at the end. Because we gave them so much promise and gave them so much chances that they thought, right, actually, we could actually walk away with 3 points here. But in that first half, they looked like they were not in it at all. And if we killed the game then, the way they were playing then, we would have completely just demoralized them and would have walked away with 3 points easily. So I would say I'm more to be honest, I'm talking about Mbumo especially. I think Mbumo probably had one of his worst games. And it's annoying because it's like we can never get Cunha and Mbumo ticking at the same time. It's like Mbumo's on fire and Cunha's playing the mid, or Cunha's on fire and Mbumo's playing mid. We need them both to be ticking at the same time. Because if they are both ticking, then we're a force to be reckoned with, man. But
that ball that Cunha played to Mbumo to like get that, that would have been too much, man. But yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying in that sense. So, I mean, just talking about some of the performances then, Cunha, do you feel like this was a game where he really showed his class.
Don't get Dave started, man. This
But
guy's
you see
gonna
me,
lose.
I watch football with my
Let's leave it
eyes.
as that.
You see these? I watch football with my eyes. I don't watch football with my ears. I don't watch football with my ears.
Results, game, results. We want results.
Yeah, but
efficiency.
It's a team game. But if you're talking about an individual player, Cunha
Put the ball in the
class.
back of the net, Cunha.
He did. He should have had the winner. He did put the ball in the back of the net. He did.
Yeah,
Long enough.
I guess everyone was happy with Cunha's performance today, though. I mean, on Monday. Right?
Yeah, man.
He showed his ability. I think he showed his class. I think he was arguably the best player on the pitch for us. Obviously, Bruno is a catalyst. But I feel like that showed he really stepped up.
Can't wait till we get Semenyo, to be honest.
Even the first goal, can I tell you something? Even the first goal was down to Cunha's movement, by the way. Even the first goal was down to Cunha's movement.
So now he's like Gokarez now. We bought him to occupy the space.
No, because Cunha on the ball is great. Off the ball is great. His link-up play is great as well. Like, but what I'm trying to say to you is like Cunha's not just this man who's going to be static up top, back to goal. He's in and around and he's making space for himself. The little one touches, he can run with the ball, he can dribble past a player, he's strong on the ball and he's quick. His finishing needs to improve for United.
You think so?
On Monday, he finished his only chance. I think that was his only real chance. That was his only real chance and he finished it, which was a great finish. But his passing and his link-up play on Monday was different class, man. Different gravy, man. Watch the game again with no emotion. It was different gravy.
I can't watch United without emotion.
How's he performing in your fantasy team?
Sorry?
How's he performing in your fantasy team?
He's not in my fantasy team.
Yeah, why would he be, right?
No, because fantasy is about goals and assists. That's how you get points. You don't get points.
So he doesn't get any goals and assists
on fantasy football.
Huh?
Sorry?
He doesn't get no goals and assists.
Cunha's going to be in everyone's team enough.
No. He's not in your fantasy team.
Exactly, it's true. It's all about
because he doesn't get any goals and assists.
It's all about timing. It's all about timing, man.
No. But you said with your mouth, you said it's because he doesn't get any goals and assists. Yeah.
No, because
didn't he just say that?
Yeah, because he hasn't got no. He has got goals and assists. He's got 2 goals and he's got 2 assists.
Listen. I'm not gonna name any names here, but there's a certain player that I can think of on the top of my head there, who's in a new league, in a new language. And I always I'm just saying something. And we always get told. I always get told about how he's got 2 league goals. It's not enough. Rare tear.
Yeah.
So until the Bournemouth game, or maybe even I'm not too sure of the numbers here. But how many has Cunha got in the league? So
okay,
this is a league. Wait. This is a league that he's already been in. Yeah, he knows the language. He knows the style. He knows the opposition. It's all familiar territory. Yeah.
Okay.
So he needs to do more, innit?
No, this is why this is bull. Yeah.
Oh, man said no. He don't need to do more.
No. I'm not about him. Not about he needs to do more. But your reasoning why he needs to do more, because he came from Wolves, who, by the way, have got 2 points. Yeah. Now that Cunha has left, by the way, if you check how many goals Wolves have scored in 16 games since Cunha's left, the only attacker to leave, by the way. Yeah.
Right.
And you see the comparison, then you understand who Cunha is. You're saying like Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford has got experience playing at a top club, playing Champions League football. Yeah. You want to talk about experience. You want to compare Madrid.
Cunha was at Atletico Madrid.
Wait. You want to compare the experience of a black guy that played for Wolves than an experience.
Cunha was at Atletico Madrid. Cunha was at Atletico Madrid.
You played Champions League?
I don't know if they were there that season, but he was at Atletico Madrid.
Right. Marcus Rashford is an experienced Champions League football player playing at a top club, bro.
Yeah, and he's scored in the Champions League. He scored in the Champions League.
Who?
Didn't you see him at St. James's Park, Marcus Rashford, this season? Come on, man. What are we doing there?
I'm saying you can't compare Cunha to Marcus Rashford.
Why?
You're comparing them due to experience. You can't compare the experience.
I'm just saying, why is it all right for one guy to have 2 league goals and it's not all right for another guy to have 2 league goals? That means that there's bias involved.
That's never come out of my mouth, by the way.
But it's either all right to have 2 or it's not.
It's all right.
It's all right, yeah?
It's all right.
All right, cool.
You're
If it's
happy-
all
you're
right,
happy
then
I
it's
didn't
all
say.
right.
I didn't say it's not alright.
Okay, I'm saying
I didn't say
that
it's not alright.
I'm happy with Cunha as a player. Yeah, I feel like his games where he should have scored more goals or got more assists for sure. So he definitely. I'm not saying that he's been excellent since he signed for us, but I'm saying he has been a good signing. He's been a great addition. I think great for
He
his
has been a
position.
good signing. He's been a good. He's not been a flop. He's not been a flop. Not
No,
yet.
I know, and he changes the way that we attack. Like I mean, if you
Without using 7, how would you rate him so far at United? Without using 7 out of 10.
6.
Sorry, say that again.
I said
Say
without
that again?
using 7, how would you rate Cunha at United so far?
Without
Oh.
using 7.
Yeah, why? That's a bit random. Why no 7?
I would say 8.
So
I would say 8. I know what
You
you're saying, Antonio. I know what you're saying. It's either he's not up to
so
scratch,
he doesn't allow
or
you to
he's
sit on the
more-
fence.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just pick a
I'm
side.
with you.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
I'm gonna say-
I would say
I'm
8
gonna say
because
8.
he's
Yeah, I'm gonna say
affecting
8.
he is affecting the games. He just needs to do that little bit more,
Okay.
which is obviously
I'm gonna say
putting the
8, man.
numbers on the board.
Antonio,
He's
what
doing
you say?
everything apart from delivering the numbers, isn't it? He's doing the right things apart from he's ticking all the boxes except for the numbers.
What about you? What about you, Antonio?
6.
Fair dues. Okay. All right. Well, now do you feel
You
like
do not watch football. You do not watch football, mate. You don't watch football, man. That's why
Yeah,
you're
but
giving
think
him a
about that.
6.
this is the time where This is the time
Bro,
where
can I tell you about my experience? Look at Alexander Isak. Yeah, look at Alexander Isak. Do you understand it? Look at him. Yeah, coming from being one of the best strikers in the league to playing for the champions. Yeah, that's a flop. That's someone who's not hit the ground running. Compare that to Cunha and see who's a flop and who's not hitting the ground running.
I don't
And
think he's
who's-
hit the ground running.
And do your ratings like that.
I don't think he's
Me,
hit the ground running.
me
I feel like
personally,
he's-
I
I'll
don't
give
think that's a
Isak-
fair test. I don't think
I'll
that's a
give
fair
Isak a
test.
2 or 3.
I don't think it's a fair test, man. You got to take into account the tragedy at
What?
Liverpool before the season.
Nah, man. Isak weren't part of that tragedy, man. Isak weren't part of that tragedy, man.
It don't matter.
Rest in peace,
His
Jota.
teammates, bro.
Rest in peace, Jota. Isak weren't part of that tragedy,
His
bro.
teammates, bro.
Isak
His
was-
teammates. You can't just act like man
Bro,
don't care about that.
The
You can't
front
just act
three
like that's a normal
is
thing
Isak,
to go through, man.
Ikatike. These men weren't part of the tragedy, fam. Why is
Yeah, but they're
Ikatike
teammates, bro. It's not a one-man
Why
game, bro.
is Ikatike flourishing then?
But where's the team?
Alive,
What about-
man. Why is Ikatike
Alright, bro.
flourishing?
Where's the team?
They're still creating chances.
Bro.
Yeah, but what about Ekatike?
Where are the team? What's the league
What
position?
about Ikatike?
Why is no one answering my question? All right, then.
Mid-table,
All right.
10th? I
Because
don't
we're
know.
talking
Alright,
about
then.
individuals. Because we're talking about individuals.
Yes, but it's a team game, bro. I'm talking about the
So you're
team. I'm
putting-
saying the whole
you're
team
putting-
went through the tragedy.
You're putting Isak's stinking
The team-
performances down to the tragedy of Jota.
No,
in
but I'm
peace.
just saying. I'm just saying that Liverpool's whole performances as a team could be down to that. It could be, innit? It could be. What we
Yeah, but I'm
doing
not
here?
talking about
let's not
Liverpool's
act-
performances.
Yeah, but it don't matter if you're talking about it or not. I'm just telling you that obviously you got to take about their performances with a pinch of salt, bro. Because you don't know if that's.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
find
that's
funny?
fine,
Yeah, do you know
that's
what I find
fine.
funny? Do you know what I find funny? For every other person, there's always an excuse. But for Cunha, there's like you have Wolves experience. There's no excuse for Cunha.
Bro,
you
the
have Wolves experience. Man United is a team that finished
the
16th.
Busby babes,
Wait,
bro.
Man
After the
United is a
tragedy,
team
what
that finished
happened?
16th. So
They
why
won
is
the
that not?
Champions
Why
League.
is that not?
Yeah,
Why is
10
that not
years
an
later,
excuse?
Fudge. 10 years later, Fudge.
Bro, what?
Yeah, but that's different.
Man
It's
United
completely
are a team
different.
Oh,
that
That's
it's
the whole
different.
team.
It's different.
That's the whole team. How much of
Why
the
is
team
that
was
not
on?
excuse?
It was a few guys, bro. It wasn't the whole
Few guys.
team, bro.
Yeah, but like you cannot compare the two, man. Also,
Bro, a tragedy's a tragedy, man.
No,
You don't know
but-
how people are affected, bro.
true,
You
but
can't just let the rivalry rub that out, bro.
hey, Bruno Fernandes, how's he doing this season? That's his colleague, right? That's his teammate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then.
Yeah, but his whole team's not affected. That's one man.
I don't even buy this. I
Bro,
honestly.
I think we're talking about two completely different things, man.
It's
We're
bad,
talking about
man. I
two
know what I'm
completely
saying. I know
different
what I mean. I
As
know
much as-
what I mean.
I know what
As
you
much
mean.
as-
If you
as
want
much
to
as
act like
Liverpool-
that, if I want to act like that's got no effect on it, then cool, innit?
I personally don't. I don't think it's got
Bro,
anything to do
no
with
one's
success.
disagreeing. Wait, no one is disagreeing that will have a negative effect on Liverpool Football Club. But what I'm trying to say to you is that's not going to have a negative effect on how Isak plays football. On the ball, his touches, his shooting has been trash. that's not because of his teammates. That's purely down to him.
Yeah,
Like I said, Liverpool are flopping, but Ikatike is still flourishing.
it's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that we got that one. But in terms of AFCON, because obviously we're missing a few players now that are going off to African nations. Cunha's obviously going to take a more prominent role. How do you see that these formation changes? Do you feel like a formation change will help us be able to overcome the challenges?
Is there a formation change coming?
Yeah. So there was a lot of talk about the game against Bournemouth that we played a large amount of it with 4 at the back. And it was more of a 4-4-2/4-3-3 in the positions that we were playing. So do you feel like that will help counteract the fact that we're losing Mainu and Mbumo and Ahmed?
Who would be our 3 forwards? Probably Mount, Cunha, and who?
Sesko. It's got to be Sesko.
Oh yeah, Sesko's fit now. So we put Cunha on the right.
Xerxes?
Mount, Cunha,
That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like, who would go on the right? I think Mount will go on the right.
Mount will go on the right.
He played there for Chelsea.
We could probably still play the same.
I think
formation
3-4-3 works better. Yeah.
And who would be the wing back? Dalio on one side and then
Dalot and Dorgu.
Oh yeah, Dorgu. But he likes to have the full wing backs.
Inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I feel like that's more just because Ahmed's better on the right and Dalot was better than Dorgu like over the last few games.
If I see Dorgu pull up on the right wing back, I swear down, I'm gonna go mad.
So mad. I mean, are you still looking at last season, Antonio? As in, are you still holding Amorim to account based on what happened last season?
But he's the manager now, so he's accountable.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Are you still? Is last season still on your mind when you're thinking about how he's performing?
Nah, I can't keep on thinking about last season when I'm watching him now. I'm just thinking about the game, innit? I'm just thinking about the game.
So do you see improvements compared to where we were last season?
I think the team's getting used to how we're playing now in the formation and stuff. I think he just needs to start making tactical changes when he needs to. And I think he needs to show that. I don't know whether... I have a feeling he might be a little bit stubborn in his ways because everyone's made a whole big thing about him making changes to his formation. So if he ever does make a change, he'll be like, see? Blah, blah, blah. So I feel like he might be, but it's just for the best. Just do what the right thing is. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are we last 6 minutes conceding against Bournemouth? Like, just shore it up.
Do you know what? I think Amorim sets us up well, but I just feel like when the game's going against us, he doesn't really make the right changes or right tweaks to combat it. So he kind of just leaves it and kind of like hopes for the best. It's like my way against your way. Who's going to come out on top? Rather than be like, all right, we're getting overrun here. Let's tweak this a little bit. Let's try to sort this out. He doesn't really do that, man. I feel like he needs to do that a lot more.
Did you not feel like we did that when we was 3-2 down there?
No, he just made the usual changes that he does make, and he kind of just makes a like-for-like change. Do you know what I mean?
And you got to remember, Casemiro was forced off because of the yellow as well. That's the only reason he came off. It wasn't a tactical change, man.
Well, he could have brought off Ugarte. Could have brought Ugarte on. He brought on Mainu instead.
I think Mainu's ahead of Ugarte.
Yeah, Mainu's more proactive as well, man. That's
okay. Well,
bringing Ugarte is negative, man.
Okay, so we're looking at the game that's coming up. We've got Villa on the weekend.
Is that home or away?
It's away.
Away.
So it's a tough game. Villa have gone 8 games in a row. They've won, I think. And we've got no Mainu. We've got no Mbumo. We've got no Ahmad. And we've also got Casemiro suspended. So
no
game.
Casemiro suspended.
No Mazraoui. Yeah. Casemiro suspended as well. So going into this game, what changes would you make? Lamens in goal, obviously. I mean, do we need to talk about Lamens at all?
Again, it's inexperience. It's his first season. I don't want to be too harsh. It's funny because just a few hours ago, I was having a convo with an Arsenal fan. He was saying, he sent me something saying after 10 games, Lamens and Onana have conceded the same amount of goals, so there's been no improvement.
You can create any agenda you want, man.
I know. I was just like, bro, man, come on, man. There's been an improvement. Like, he's not the finished
Come on,
article.
eye
It's his
test, man.
first
Man,
season.
them don't
I
watch
know.
matches. That's their problem.
I
They
know.
don't watch matches, bro.
I know, man. They
Coming
just look
from you?
Everything's always on paper, isn't it? Like, I mean, yeah. So
it's always on socials, brother. It's always memes and some random profile that just put out a quote saying that these numbers are true. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he should have done better for the free kick, I think, but he did well for the last two shots. Nah, if they had scored that goal at the end, I mean, you see that Old Trafford record that we've got on the amount of games that we've got.
Yeah, man.
Since like 1984, we've not lost a game after winning at half time. So, oh yeah, Lamens did well to save Amron from that.
Nah, he did. At least he saved that, boy.
Yeah,
man. Facts.
Yeah.
What do you man think about Lenny Yoro, man?
I like him.
Since the last international break, he's been on a bit of a downhill slope a little bit, man.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know what it is. But he just hasn't looked that as promising as he first looked like. He just looks like he's out of form a bit, man.
Looking shaky, man.
I think being next to Heaven didn't help him yesterday, though. Like,
I was about to say that. Does his form coincide with De Ligt being injured?
Possibly.
I feel like he needs that like leadership in front, like next to him. He's still young himself, isn't he?
He's only 19, isn't it?
Yeah, just I think so. Yeah. I feel like there's definitely opportunities for him to come. But would you start him then?
Against who? Villa?
Yeah, with no Mazraoui as well.
Don't have to.
We have no
what options we got?
Fredrickson.
Don't know why I laughed. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so and then Heaven again. Then were you playing Heaven?
Is it still injured though?
Has to be.
The biggest thing was his back or something.
Yeah, he was supposed to be back quite quickly, and then all of a sudden. The other alternative is to play Shaw and Martinez, but I'm not sure about that.
Nah.
I think Martinez might start, you know.
Where ahead of who?
Well, Martinez needs to play DM, man.
Euro.
For Casemiro, man. He needs to just do
No chance. No way.
Bro, he can play there, man.
Again?
Stop the cat.
Martinez needs to play DM.
It could make sense too, actually, you know.
I said that before a few weeks ago. Last time I was on the pod, so probably about a month ago. So, but yeah, man. Trust me, I don't think it's a bad shout, man.
I don't think it's a bad shout as well.
It's a terrible shout. Like,
No.
Okay.
Eric Ten Hag has used him there before, you know.
Yeah, he's robust and he's good on the ball as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's tidy on the ball, but I feel like he'll be better stepping in from the centre back.
Mascherano thing, man. It's a Mascherano thing.
That's why I did it that way around.
Martinez will be better than Ugarte there, man.
Facts. You would. I agree with that. Ugate's pants, bro. He needs to get out of it.
In a game like this as well, that you need a little bit of control, a little bit of quality in the middle. Martinez
Exactly. He plays the balls in between the lines.
He can create, man. He could pick up pass.
We're gonna need that. We're gonna need to break loose from them like quickly.
You know about lefties, man. Gifted. You get me?
Okay, I'm just gonna put I'll hold my hands up, but I can see I just don't see it happening. I feel like defending large spaces is just not his forte, and I feel like you see that Mainu gets exposed in there, then it's going to be even worse for Martinez. I think. Like you've seen it before when he's out wide, he's good as a last man. Like, but with all that space around him, nah, Rodgers is going to eat him, man. Like, I'm just not feeling that at all. Pause. Yeah. But
what do you reckon then? What do you reckon then? We're going to midfield then. How do you reckon we're going?
No, wait. I said it back. We're saying Heaven and Shaw.
Maybe you know what he might. It depends. It depends on what he thinks about because Shaw can push into left wing back.
True.
And he might want to start.
I think it's going to be the same.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
I think playing Shaw wing back is is an accident waiting to happen, man. I think he's playing left centre back to protect him, man. He can't be bombing up and down that wing, man. He can't do it, man.
Yeah, he's got 60 minutes max.
Yeah.
Hear that. Okay. So, all right, we'll keep it the same then. Heaven and Shaw. Wing backs, we're saying Dorgu and Delo, yeah? And then in the midfield, you're saying Mainu. You reckon Mainu gets a chance at the start then, yeah? With Mainu
man.
No choice.
Well, who else, man?
Man, acting like Agate is just like a
Bro,
He's
this
dead,
guy
man.
is
He's,
trash,
he's
man.
terrible, man. He's terrible.
Oh man.
But do you know what? Do you know what though? Yeah, on what Fudge is saying, Amarim has said all season that Mainu is competing with Bruno. So in that respect, that means Ugarte is next up in it. So I don't know, man. I hope
It's
not
true,
in it.
it's
I hope
true.
not, but
Hopefully things
I hope
change, man.
not. Boy.
I mean, if it's
And
not
the thing is,
Mainu,
the fact that it's away as well. The fact that it's away as well, he might think
Yeah.
he needs someone to break
Go for the
break up
safe
play,
option.
man.
Mm.
Yeah.
and if it's not Mainu, do you feel like the free Mainu chants are going to get louder?
They can get louder as what they want, man. Get louder as they want, man.
I think
He's
in that
screwing
regard,
himself over, man.
His brother's
I
an
think-
idiot, man.
yeah, I think in that regard, his brother saved the chance. I don't think the fans are gonna be too happy with that. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna jump on the bandwagon of free Manu. They're gonna think that's a joke thing.
No, even Mainu's biggest fans, I don't think are going to be happy with his brother doing that. Like,
No.
that's just trash. Like, you don't start doing
He's moving like he's been learning from Garnacho's brother.
that.
Yeah, it's moving
And
mad.
yeah, I just feel like Mainu just needs a bit of patience. I feel like people are too quick to try and rush him out of the club, and I feel
And do you know what? Like, obviously, I don't know the dynamics of the dressing room, but surely stuff like that can piss off the rest of your teammates, man. You know
Bruno's
what I mean?
like,
Like, it's just like, bro, what's your brother doing, man? Like, we're trying to win football matches, and your brother's all there trying to protest for you and that. Like, what's going on?
No, for real.
yeah,
Don't
Bruno,
need the outside noise, man. Don't need that. Got enough of that already.
and then front three picks himself. Then Cunha, Mount, and Tesco. You reckon?
Mm.
I'm not sure, you know.
How
Alright.
fit Sesko?
Yeah,
Is he
exactly.
fit enough to start? Is he fit enough to start?
Came
That's
on
what I'm
for
Better be.
thinking. I think Cunha might start again up top.
with who else?
And then
Mount and Xerxes, innit?
Okay. What about Igate and hear me out? Igate and Bruno in the midfield with Mainu further high or Bruno further up. So Igate and Mainu in the midfield with Bruno as one of
Them
the
two are
tens.
just
dead,
leaves
man.
us short off the bench. Leaves us short off the bench. That's the only thing. If he needs to change it in the midfield, then we're a bit stuck then.
True, that's all of our midfielders on, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Okay. Are you man confident going into that Villa game?
No. But
You
in
know
the
what,
bigger
I'm-
games, we tend to do better though. That's the only
Yeah.
thing.
That's the only thing I would say is like it'll be this kind of game that United come up with a result. But
2-1
honestly
United.
speaking, Villa are gonna be on it. They're on it now. They got their tails up. They beat Arsenal as well, and they just beat West Ham.
Yeah, but
They're gonna
Arsenal,
be
who
on
are
it.
Arsenal?
But that's better for us,
Arsenal
though.
scrape past walls, isn't it? Like, who are Arsenal?
It's better for us for them to be on it, man, because the game will be open, man. So it'll give us opportunities to break on them, man. I reckon
Yeah.
they're going to give us quite a bit of space.
I feel like
On the
we
counter.
missed
And I reckon
Without
that
Maybe-
pace with Ahmad and Mbemo.
Yeah, I was going to
We
say.
want to exploit that space. Do you know what I mean?
Got dog you, man.
no, I hear you. I hear that.
Not a bad shout, to be fair. Dortmund does.
Let's go fast. Let's go fast.
He
Sesko's
looked
got
quite rapid
pace, bro.
yesterday.
He's got pace, man. He's
He's
one
got
of them.
pace.
He's one of them, man. He's got long strides, innit? The Usain Bolt thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think he's faster without the ball than he is on it.
Yeah.
Which
Definitely
obviously
a
makes.
case of that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But
at the moment, Sesko's just looking like he runs in straight lines, man. He just can't. He can't. No
Yeah.
agility, like
No.
just running straight, man.
Don't let
But is,
Watkins dunk on him, man.
no, man. But Watkins, he's even scored more goals than Sisco this season.
Oh, come
Probably
on,
similar.
man.
It's got to be similar.
I don't even know, but I'm sure that Watkins has scored more than Cisco in the league.
It's probably quite
Watkins
similar.
has
You
got,
know?
no, Watkins has actually.
He's probably got 3 and then Tesco 2.
I reckon he's got 2 more than Cisco. How many Cisco got? 2, yeah?
2, yeah.
I reckon Watkins has got 4.
Maybe.
I think he's got 3. I think he scored 2 in one game. I think he scored 1 in the other, if I can remember correctly. But I think Rodgers is their top scorer, Villa.
Yeah, Rodgers been doing all right. As long as we can. I was going to say keep him quiet, but who's going to keep him quiet without Casemiro in there? Casemiro is such a massive loss. Managing this game, this is the toughest game that we've probably had since.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, do you know what's funny about this game coming up? obviously the game against Bournemouth was like who can score the most wins, yeah. But to be honest, that's the only way we're going to kind of beat Villa, who scores the most, man. Because I can't see us defending them. I can't see us keeping them out. We haven't got the team for it right at the moment to keep Villa out, man. And like you said, who's gonna be looking after Rodgers? So I think it's gonna be one of those ones, boy. We have to just try and score as much as we can, man, and just hope for the best.
Are they still in the League Cup?
Who?
Villa.
No, I don't know. You know, don't think so.
So they haven't got any game.
I'm not
They've
sure.
had like a bit of a rest. Yeah, they've had a rest all week then, ready for the game. So yeah, they're gonna be fresh. They're gonna be up for it. Obviously, a massive game. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I think like this is a game where after conceding 5, we're going to be on that Ted dressing room, like thinking we can't concede like that. The men's going to be on them, I reckon. So I wouldn't be surprised if we fix up a bit more in the back, and it's just who can be our heroes going forward. Sesko needs a massive game, I think. But Cunha, this is where Cunha steps up. Really, this is where Cunha shows us that he's the talisman, and I think that
this is his time. This is the moments. These are the moments.
It's true. It's true, man.
Now, it's not like
stats don't matter, man. As long as he plays well, don't worry about
Trust me,
bro.
As long as the result don't matter, Antonio. The result don't matter as long as Cunha
just watch the game. If you watch the game and you see him, and then you see that he's playing well, that's what matters.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question,
yeah.
He links up playing well.
Bro, I'm gonna dissect here what you just said with one question, yeah? One question.
I don't want to hear your question.
Listen, because you're gonna feel so dumb after I ask you this, yeah? Because there's 2 players, yeah, that scored the same goals and got the same amount of assists. I'm gonna ask you who's played better, Sesko or Cunha, because they've got the same amount of goals and they've got the same amount of assists. Who's been playing better for Man United?
Cunha.
Why has he been playing better if it's the same stats?
He's got Premier League experience, so he knows how to maneuver.
No, why has he been playing better? What's made him play better? What's made him play better?
He's got more dribbles completed.
Why is he
He's got more dribbles completed.
You know, Cunha's. You're saying that they got the same stats and they both scored 2 goals, yeah, or whatever, isn't it? You know, Cunha started way more games than Sesko, by the way.
No, forget.
I'm not
so
sure,
you're saying it's only because of the starts? Are you saying it's only because of the starts?
He's had more chances than him. Cunha's had way more chances than Sesko.
Allow me, bro. Cunha's been injured as well, you know. You know.
They both have.
I'll ask you a simple question.
I'm looking at it now. I've got the stats up.
It's because Cunha's had more of an effect to get for Manchester United than Sesko has. Let's be real.
I don't know about starts, but Cunha's played one more game than Sesko.
A lot of games. What's his name? Sesko's come on as a substitute. Man.
I don't know what the minutes are. But...
Why?
Not more minutes.
Huh?
Why?
Performances.
Because you wanted us to buy him. That's why.
See, you can't even answer a simple question, bro. You're telling me it's all about stats, but they've got the same.
Well, then we have to make it fair.
They're on the same level.
We have to make it fair.
Okay, that means you should even rate Sesko more then, because Sesko's had less chance, but he's got the same. So why don't you rate Sesko more?
No, don't rate Sesko. I've never rated Sesko like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he's young. I mean, wait. Before we start going on Sesko hate, he's only young. He's only fresh.
No, I'm not going to Sesko hate. Yeah, I'm not going to Sesko hate.
I know.
Don't rate him.
Yeah. Antonio's like stirring in that direction, so I thought let me steer it back.
No. We have to be honest with our players, man.
But
all that don't matter about stats. As long as Cunha's gonna start and he's playing well, and that's what that matters.
In terms of a sense of check of where things are,
you don't even rate Harry Kane as a striker, man. So to be honest, your football IQ seems a bit offish, man.
You know what happens here? Every time we start talking about ball, if he doesn't like what you said, he goes, "You don't even watch ball." That's what you
don't watch football.
How? You can't say that.
I can.
You can't. You can't.
All right.
Can't be debating and
I just want to add something. I just want to add something into the Cunha. I want to add something into the Cunha Sesko conversation. So I haven't got the starts here, but I got something interesting. I got the minutes played.
Yeah.
So Sesko's on 643 minutes played, yeah?
Yeah.
Cunha's on 940.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so you should rate Sesko more then.
So that's nearly a
Why?
third more.
Yeah, so you should rate Sesko more. That's my point. Because Sesko's played a hell of a lot less. And he's got the same stats.
His conversion rate's better.
Exactly.
Possibly.
So why don't you rate him more? That's my point. You should be
Yeah,
rating
no.
Sesko more.
The other stats, I'm telling you, dribbles completed, passes completed. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. That's why man are saying he's better, because obviously the eye test, they're the things that you're seeing, isn't it? You're seeing him do the dribbles, you're seeing him link up the play with the passes and them kind of things.
Yeah.
So obviously you're gonna think, right, he's doing more than just the goals and assists, which is what we said earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
I'll be interested to see how Sesko can do in this situation without him and Boomer, because I felt like they linked up quite well. So it'll be
I think he's going to struggle.
I think Mount is just important for us as Cunha, you know, in this period.
Mount's quality. Mount's quality.
It's how he adapts though over to the right hand side, because I feel like he played well on the left. So yeah, it'll be good to see. But I feel like that
can go to the right. Cunha can go to the right.
Mount's one of them high IQ players, bro. He just knows how to play different positions. You know what I'm saying?
I think having Dalot though and Mount on the right could also help Sesko, because they will likely try and find him with the crosses and that as well. So I feel like this
is random, yeah. This is very random, yeah. But you see Mount, yeah, he pisses me off the way he wears his kit, man, because it just reminds me of Michael Owen when he was at United, man, bro. Why did he wear his kit like that, bro?
What's wrong with his kit?
Yeah, I've never noticed it.
He tucks bare high. He tucks in his shirt and he wears his shorts bare high, man. And his shorts is bare big. Moving like Michael Owen, like that.
She's inspiration, man.
I don't know if I am. But okay, just before you finish up, in terms of sense check of where things are, currently sitting in 6th place. If the season was to end now, would everyone be happy for a start?
Well, we would have overachieved from my initial predictions, so I guess I'll be happy.
Okay, and then I think that's kind of overall we'll all be kind of happy with where we are at the moment. So we're 2 points off Chelsea in 4th, but also 2 points ahead of Everton in 9th. So obviously the table's still quite tight. So if we're looking at where we think we're going to land, has any predictions changed in terms of do you think we're going to now look at the Champions League? Can we push him for that top 4, top 5?
Yeah,
I'm saying top 5, definitely top 5.
Okay. I don't think we have enough to win it anymore, man. I don't think we have enough to win it anymore. But I'm going to change my prediction to top 3.
If there was no AFCON, I lie, Dave. If there was no AFCON.
Yeah, real talk, man. Real talk. I don't think we've got enough no more, man. These
AFCON
games
ruined
come
the
thick and
title
fast,
charge.
man. So I think top 3, we can get there, man.
What about you, Antonio? Anything
Top
changed?
3.
No, still the same, 6 to 8.
So by top 3, you're thinking Arsenal, City, and then us.
Yes. No. Wait. What did you say? Arsenal, City, and us.
Yeah. Or Liverpool, City, and us. I don't know if Arsenal are going to.
I said top 3. I said top 3. I didn't say we're going to come third. You know, top 3. So
what are we doing here? Like?
No particular order.
Man. Top 5. Top 5.
In no particular order, man.
I'm telling you though, if we get to the end of AFCON and we're still in the same zone of like within 10 points of Arsenal, stranger things have happened, you know.
Nah, B, we're way too inconsistent, man.
No, you're right. We are too inconsistent at the moment, but I feel like that's part of the progression stages. We
might hit a purple patch like Villa. You never know.
That is true,
bro. I don't see why we shouldn't really.
We could have had one just now if we didn't throw away some silly results. Spurs, Forest, Everton, West Ham.
His dinner, man. Just dribbling around the place, getting fans excited.
Just dribbling around and doing link-up play, man.
Link-up play, like. Put the ball in the net, man. We ain't got time for this.
Before we end the stream, though, we want to thank everyone that comes and views our stuff. Yeah, if you can hit the like button, but most importantly, subscribe if you haven't subscried already. That we're trying to.
So funny, yeah.
Build, yeah. What's that?
Fudge was talking, man.
You're doing it, and you just did it again. This is what I'm talking
about. Bro, how many points are we behind Arsenal?
10.
8 or 9. Oh,
cool.
Oh yeah, because we drew, innit?
So Eugene, Antonio, yeah. Obviously, this is not direct at you, but mainly for you, yeah, and maybe a bit of Culps, yeah. But you say obviously we dropped points in these games like West Ham, Everton, Bournemouth game, yeah,
No,
and
Forest.
was it Forest? So we've dropped what 2, 4, 6, 9 points. If we would have won all those games, we'll be 1 point behind Arsenal. Do you think we deserve to be one point behind Arsenal?
If we won those games, then yeah.
Yeah,
But we didn't.
So what are you saying? I don't get it.
No, he's trying to
No,
say.
but do you think we deserve to be there? But you're saying we come 6. You say you think we're going to come 6 to 8. So I'm asking you, do you with that thought process, do you think we deserve to be 1 point behind Arsenal then?
Oh, no, we should.
No,
Right
because
now.
we didn't win the games.
No, so we
Yeah.
should be.
No,
So you think basically? Let me rephrase this for you. So if you're saying that we should have won these games, yeah, those games that we should have won, do you feel that we should be in a position to be challenging for the title?
You know, but you know what it is? You know when like teams
Yeah.
when teams scrape them 1-0s and they're like, this is the stuff for champions. That's the difference. We didn't get those games over the line. So if we got
Yeah, but
those
you don't
games
think we're
over
going to
the
be
line,
champions? That's the one.
no, but
that's what I'm
listen,
asking you.
hey, listen, chill out, yeah. Yeah, if we won those games, then I would say,
Yeah.
we're showing that we deserve to be 1 point behind Arsenal. We deserve to be in those positions. But because we didn't win those games,
Yeah.
I'm saying no, we don't deserve
Yeah.
to be there because we couldn't
said
get
we
those
should've.
results over the line.
You said we should be in that position, though.
We could have. I'm saying we could have been in that position.
Should we be in that position?
Why? Or what? Why should we? What's the entitlement?
Because you're saying earlier you were
Because you
saying
know what? Because you know what it is, yeah.
Bournemouth.
What I'm trying to say to you is, yeah. What I'm trying to say to you is, yeah. You guys are giving these predictions of where we're going to come, but you're annoyed that we're not competing for the title. Because if we won those games, we will be competing for the title.
I've just increased my
And that's what
prediction.
you're annoyed about.
I've just increased my prediction from top 8 to top 5, Aki. So I'm ready. I'm
Hey.
saying, yeah, trust me. So
No,
yeah,
but you know
man.
when you see an opportunity, just because I said, what do you call it? I believe we're going to finish 6 to 8. Yeah, realistically, but sometimes there's an opportunity in front of you. You know what I'm trying to say? Right.
Yeah.
So take it. So it's frustrating when we can't take.
Yeah,
those
but if
opportunities.
if you believe that this is where we are, you shouldn't be shocked with the outcomes of the matches. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Because you believe this is where
I'm
we
not
are
shocked.
anyway.
I'm just disappointed. I'm not shocked. I'm just
But why?
disappointed.
Why are you
man.
disappointed if you believe this is where we are
We've got an
anyway?
opportunity.
Because
We're playing
yeah,
Bournemouth
we
at
was in a
home,
winning.
and we're up like twice.
but-
Like, let's just win this match.
Yeah,
And
we're in a
Are you
winning.
Yeah, but the reason
disappointed?
but the reason we didn't win it is because of what you believe we are.
So are you
No,
disappointed that
I
we're not?
disagree. I
Are
disagree
you
because
disappointed that we're not competing for the title?
we were in a winning position in most of those games.
But are you
What?
disappointed that we're not contending for the title?
I'm disappointed that we're not higher up in the table because I feel like we've thrown away a lot of points.
All right, well,
But that's going to happen when you come and finish 6 to 8. So when you come 6 to 8, you're going to throw away a lot of points.
Yeah, that's cool. But we're not going into games and getting slapped 4-0. We're not conceding 25 chances against us. All this kind of stuff. We're in the winning position. We just need to get it over the line, and maybe that would allow us to do better than 6 to 8. But because we're not doing that, you know what I mean? We're falling short, and that's why we're doing the 6 to 8 thing now.
Okay. No,
quickly, we're not United related, but we've got the AFCON coming up. Who you boys going to be supporting, by the way?
Cameroon.
Egypt, man.
I'm supporting everyone playing against Cameroon.
I'm supporting Egypt, man.
What? I'm supporting Mbremo, man.
Nah, man.
No,
We need him to come back. Yeah, man.
I want him to come home, man.
Concentrate,
Egypt?
bro.
Nah, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I know this is controversial, yeah, because obviously he's played for Liverpool, yeah. But I hate Jamie Carragher, and he's also a Liverpool man. I just hate the way he moves about the African players, man, and AFCON and all this stuff, man. I need Salah to shut him up. This Jamie Carragher, he gets away with too much, man. Like, man just talks too much nonsense when it comes to
Spitting at
African players,
14-year-olds, all that.
Yeah, man. I don't like it, man. It's just too bad, man. It's too bad. He gets away with too much, man. It's too bad. It's bare disrespectful, man.
It's true. And he wouldn't be doing that to like, yeah. I think it's because Salah's Egyptian that he's saying that. He wouldn't be doing it if it was English. That's
mad.
for sure.
Exactly.
But have you
It's
man seen the
madness.
controversy about Cameroon with Eto'o and that?
Yeah, well, 2 squads and that.
Yeah, like they got 2 managers, and I think like AFCON should banish them from the tournament until they get it sorted.
Oh,
Man.
that's a great shout. That was
Bro.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, because
Bro,
there's too much.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, why is Etu calling me, man? Why is he keep calling my phone, like?
Well, I'll be rooting for
Yeah.
Nigeria, like, you know what I mean? Because I've got my own country that I can support in the AFCON. But, like, if you boys gonna lean over to my side,
What about World Cup?
let's celebrate and let's focus on the here and now, yeah? We'll talk about that later. So, yeah. But, good to see you boys again. We're going to be doing this in person soon, by the way. I know we're going to Old Trafford
Yeah, we are.
for the Spurs game and probably a few before then anyway.
Hopefully before that, still.
That's true. Culps is like a regular, one of our regulars, Band C91. You'll see him in the stands on a regular basis, week in, week out almost. So, yeah. Watch out for that. But, in the meantime, stay safe. Have a Merry Christmas, actually, because, we'll probably be back before Christmas anyway. So, yeah.
There's games over the period, isn't it?
We've got a Villa, bruv.
Yeah. No, it's a bit too soon, isn't it? We'll come back to that one. But, yeah. Enjoy your evenings. Have an amazing day and come on, United.
Come on.
Cunha.